Jay. Welcome to another episode of Jay's Adventures. Okay, so want to touch base with you guys. I think this video is going to be a little bit more of a updatey sort of video. I want to talk with you guys about a few things and touch base, get leveled. That way we can hopefully next episode start doing something else. And I have an idea, and we're not going to go search for it because I found whenever I do searching and exploring in these videos, I don't know if you guys like it, because if you do, I can certainly do it, but I never find what I'm looking for, and I always end up becoming like, okay, well, maybe if I just search a little bit longer, I'll find it, and then we get like this really long, drawn-out episode, and I don't want to do that. So, let's reload these chunks so you can see the beautifulness. First off, just to let you guys know, I'm thinking about putting another one of these cobblestone platforms right here. That way it sort of evens out, because I like the way this at least seems, but the problem is it kind of just like, I don't know, looks weird. But if I put it here, I think it will make it a lot better, and that way I can have a room to the mine right there. Alright, let's have a talky talk. I got mad in 2012 because I've heard that it's better than 2013. I love football, for those of you guys that don't know. I don't watch it just because I'd get really into it. And I don't have that time to, I know it sounds kind of silly, but I really honestly don't have time to watch a football game. And I was thinking a while back when I started doing YouTube as a thing, I wanted to start a sport type series, and just one for fun that sort of, I guess, was just that, just for fun, nothing serious. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to make my own team, and I think every Let's Player out there should have some sort of sports series that it at least one type of sports series that's their favorite that they should play. So Vintage Beef does hockey, BWO does basketball. You know, my favorite sport is probably football, so I wanted to do that. And looking at the capture cards, I don't know that it's going to happen anytime right now. Of course, it's a game that I cannot play on the computer, and, you know, sitting around thinking about it, I was like, man, I really want one of these sports games, and since I can't do a sports game on computer, maybe I should keep this Xbox and allow it to sort of, I guess, become an investment. And I think what I might do is I might get myself a capture card, and that way I won't have to necessarily, I don't know, I may still buy GTA for PC, but start playing GTA. And when I say play GTA, I mean play a very watered down version without, I still don't know how I'm going to go about it, but I'll be doing it somehow. Like I said, probably montages. But anyways, all that aside, I really, really want to focus this channel on Minecraft, because that's sort of my favorite thing, I guess, that I do here. So, yeah. The other thing that I was about to say, which I'm having a really hard time thinking right now, I don't know why. Yes, the football, Madden. I really like making my own teams in that game, and I know it's not necessarily a popular thing to do. At least I don't know very many people that do it, but I would like to definitely do a lot with making my own team And I've always envisioned like naming some of the team members after some of my subscribers. And basically, what we do is we'd play the games. I'd train up the players in between, and we'd bring a team from nowhere to the top. And that's sort of one main thing that I've always wanted to do, is just, custom make every single player and spend hours and hours on it. And I know it sounds silly, but that's just something that I've always liked doing. And then you sort of get attached. Again, it sounds crazy, but video games are crazy. You sort of get attached to your characters as you make them and build them, and you almost create a personality for them in your head. So yeah, it's just something I want to do. Meanwhile, some of the things I thought about doing in GTA that are sort of clean is playing a round of golf. I don't want to play any tennis or anything like that, but I thought, we could make up a game where let's see if I can steal something. Like you guys tell me, I want you to steal this. Steal this and bring it to here. And I do that. Now, all of this, just so I throw this out there, sort of a disclaimer. All of this, I'm going to warn you right now, I'm not going to be able to do it right now. Capture cards are pretty expensive. I don't have the money. But the point is, I will at some point have the money. And I've got a pretty easy setup to get it done. So all I need to do is bring that into reality. And we'll be good to go. Now, other than that, I'm just having fun here. And next episode, I'm going to be finding a village between now and then. And I'd like to start getting to work on a more permanent project. Because one of the things that I've been doing as of late, I guess, is kind of video game relapsing. Or not relapsing. Well, I kind of look at this game as... Oops, that's nice. I kind of look at this game as a game that I like to play. But on occasion, it can get to the point where it's almost a game that I have to play. And I don't mean to do that. I don't, sit there and go, okay, well, I have to play Minecraft, because if I don't, then... I won't ever live my life, live my dreams, or anything like that. I try not to look at it that way, but, in a sense, it does become something like that at times if you're not careful. And, I'm not gonna lie, sort of as of late, hi, Spider, I've been doing that a little bit, and, it's not good. It's not good for you. Because... especially if you're a Let's Player, you can almost get into this funk where you're like, well, just like I said, you're sitting there going, okay, well, really, really don't want to do this right now. I know that my subscribers really, really want me to make a video, but, you get a little lazy, and pretty soon you're one video behind, 2 videos behind, and then if it really gets bad, you'll be 3, 4, 5, and then you just say, you know what? I think I'm done with YouTube. Now, obviously, I've been there, I've done that, and come out, and sort of now I'm of the attitude of, you know what? Suck it up, gotta get it done. But the whole funk thing, it doesn't take too much to get out of it. You just keep making videos and get into a project. Find something you want to do, something you love to do. Fall in love with the terrain. Or just play games for a while, and eventually, you'll get back into it. I've been trying a few things to just trigger that sort of nostalgic feeling again. The old what do you call it? I've always had like with the video game music in here. You get the orchestral versions, and man, you even just like sit for a moment in your world and just listen to the orchestral versions. I tweeted it out the other day. I got a little playlist that I made for you guys. I'll put it in the description. You sit there for 1 minute and you just start listening, and all of a sudden it'll bring tears to your eyes. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that stuff that gets me going. That does it for me right there. I sit, I listen to it, and I go, okay, I want to play this game more than I ever have before. And you know, this game has always been one of these games where it sort of just, it makes you feel like, I don't know, it's so unique. And a lot of times I wonder, like, am I that good? Yeah, that's perfect. I think I'm going to push this wall in by 1, knock out this, and then I think that'll be a much better room. That way we can have our wall normal. And I want to make this all white, so we could use white stained clay. I want to see how that looks, because I don't want to use quartz. I like quartz, but quartz still has it's not plain white, and I sort of want a plain white color. I think if we used marble, or not marble, quartz flooring, I think that would do it. I do. I like it. One side note, tonight I think I'll have time. I'm going to be doing a new series, not on this channel, with The Walking Dead. Walking Dead is probably one of my favorite shows, and recently, in another show I watched, The Mentalist, there's a guy that does reviews for it. Now, he's part of the press, so obviously he's going to be doing much better reviews than I would ever do, but he goes in there, he talks about what worked, what didn't work, and then he goes on to talk about some theories and all that stuff. Now, I'd sort of like to do that with The Walking Dead, because I think The Walking Dead has a lot of potential in that area, and since I really enjoy the series, and I know quite a few of you guys watch it and are actually up to date on it, I think, oh man, this room looks nice, much better than it did before, and I can just come in here and pop, boom, done. Since I know a lot of you guys like it, I'd like to do something like that and sort of introduce back my old channel. Now, my old channel, this channel is old, okay? And when I reopen it, I don't know what sort of old things are gonna pop up from the past. I don't think anything will, but I have made some bad connections over there, and so when I reopen it, things are a little bit different, and I may still have some subscribers over there that are loyal. Some people that may remember me from the old days. And I just want to warn you guys, back in the day, it wasn't very nice. So, we'll deal with it if it shows up, but I'm not going to be linking this channel to that channel just yet. But I'm letting you guys know about that channel, so that you guys can go watch that. If I post it, it'll be in the link in the description. If I don't, then I don't know. Just wait, and maybe I will. Okay, so a few things about this room right here. I decided this is going to be the storage room, but I went ahead for the sheep farm. I want to make this all stairs, and then it's going to loop around. Oh, crap. I don't have any food. Let's eat a spider eye so we can at least survive a little bit longer. I made this room. This is going to go back, and then, of course, we got the glass. It's going to wrap it around. But this is going to be a hallway, and this is going to shoot back a bit. Actually, it's not, because I can't. So what did I have in mind again? I forget. Maybe it was just a door. Oh, yeah, and then... Oh, sorry. I'm yawning. I'm going to push back this wall, and this is going to be 3 back. All storage. With a window right here. That's going to be in... Why is that? That must be snow. And it's going to look over this way. And we've got a great view. If it loads up a little bit more. How much are you going to load up, buddy? Anyways. So yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. Oh, my rendering computer is having problems, and I've got something to fix it. That's going to be coming in the mail probably sometime next week. You guys may not be seeing as many regular episodes, and that's why. Also been kind of procrastinating, but most of it is because my computer locks up when it's trying to upload. So, yeah. As a side note, I would like to get in here, do a lot of the things. I'm going to make myself a checklist of what I want to do at the base. And of course, like I said, we're going to be moving on to building some stuff in a village. Now, it's not going to be pretty just yet. We basically are going to take our time, one step at a time. And I am going to go and essentially start building. And say, okay, well, I want to add this, I want to add this. And then maybe we'll upgrade it. Maybe we'll just leave it and move on to another project. I don't know. We'll see. But, until next time, thank you for watching. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe. And until next time, happy mining and crafting. I think it was just redundant. If I was, I'm sorry.